So it's October, but to be absolutely honest this morning, I had to double check to be sure. I find I have very little sense these days of date, month, or even season. It's just one of the strange things that's happened since we moved here 90 days ago today. And for the second time since moving here just 90 days ago, I'm now recovering from a fever that kept me in the house or in bed for the last 3 or 4 days. And poor Tomo now has caught it from me, just like last time when I was on the tail end of my recovery. And now she's in the worst of it, laying low at home. But more immediately, as I mentioned, today is day 90. And if you know anything about Thailand, that means check-in. So we're off to immigration today to do just that. Come on along. Check in with the Kingdom of Thailand. Say hello to them, exchange a couple of greetings, maybe a baguette, catch up with each other. How you been, Kingdom? Good, Ed. How you been? Well, you know, this whole retirement thing, it ain't easy. It ain't so easy. Essentially, a 90-day check-in is you confirming your address with the Kingdom of Thailand. Evidently, some foreigners have a history of just hightailing it out of town when they want to. Damn backpackers. Giving us reputable shirt and collared types a bad rep. So, we all have to check in, irregardless of the type of visa you have. I don't know if it applies to marriage visa. Maybe marriage visas, maybe you folks don't have to check in every 3 months. Let me know in the comments section, actually, if you're on a marriage visa with a local Thai. And do you have to check in every 3 months? Now, depending upon the visa you have, tourist visas, those folks have to get a stamp. They have to leave the country, at least pre-COVID. A lot of that got shelved during the pandemic. But for us, we're on this thing called the Thai Elite Visa. So thank goodness we don't have to leave the country every 3 months and get a new stamp on our visa. But irregardless, we do have to go and check in every 3 months, which is fine, no biggie. Tomo's getting ready, and I'm going for coffee. Sometimes the littlest thing can make your day. Amazon coffee in hand. I'm going up to the counter to pick it up. And we've been to this Amazon a number of times, so most of the staff knows us by face anyways. And the young woman who hands me the coffee, she says, "This is for you." And she hands me this little water bottle. A little branding. Cafe Amazon. But a nice gesture. Cool. That's my good omen for the day. I'll take it. Okay, time to go pick up Tomo and get to immigration. This could be a day. Okay, fingers crossed. We are turning into the immigration office on the island of Koh Samui to find not bad. Okay. Tomo just ran ahead to get in line. Fingers crossed, people. Fingers crossed. How many people? The early bird does get the worm. 3 people in line. No. Okay. It's 8:40. We arrived at 8:10 and we're done. So happy to have that over with. It was a breeze. You go in, you hand them your passport, no paperwork involved. They ask you for your updated address. Have you moved? They check a couple of boxes, have a seat. 5-6 minutes later, and we were out. Now, granted, we were about 4th and 5th people through the door. Yesterday, come to find out, was after the 4-day weekend, which was a national holiday for 2 days. And that's a good reason as to why everything was as crowded as it was yesterday. And I'm really glad we turned around and said we're coming back today. So, anyways, back to retirement. With immigration out of the way, we've freshened up and we've come down the beach for some lunch. It's turned out to be a pretty afternoon. Tomo hopped over for a bit of coconut ice cream. I came over to my favorite coffee shop in Naton for a little bit of macadamia cake and a latte. Because I'm worth it.
Daily Affirmation with Stuart Smalley.
Yep. That's reasonable. That's cute. It's fun. It's nice to get out for a little bit, even if we're still feeling a bit under the weather. Tomo's relaxing in the car. I forgot to mention that Tomo's also had her own little health scare since we've been here that required 8 stitches, I think. She had a brown spot on her leg that was asymmetrical and gave us a little bit of cause for concern, so we decided to get it checked. Doctor took a biopsy, sent it up to Bangkok. Luckily, the tests came back negative for skin cancer. He did a great job. If anyone ever needs a good skin doctor on the island of Koh Samui, go to Dr. Ping Pong. Very reasonably priced. English is quite good, and a nice man. Talented. Caring. Let me know if you're in need. We can give you a link. I guess it's fair to say that the honeymoon period of our retirement is coming to a close. Not to say that our love for Koh Samui is waning in any way, but we're adjusting to everyday life here. The fact that we've been ill twice has really taken the wind out of my sails. Nowhere's going to be perfect, and the glass is sometimes half full and sometimes half empty. And when you're sick, it feels half empty. What it helped to remind me of is that I need to get into some more healthy routines once I get back to full health, getting to yoga religiously 3 days a week, making sure that I eat healthy, getting into a little bit more of a routine, I think will help me as well, mentally. So, onward and upward. Here's to your health. Talk to you soon. Peace.
But it won't end. You were never true to heart. You need